guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rihanna and I crochet a lot. It's basically all I do and I love it every second of every day. But one of the other major parts of my life is YouTube, and I just wanted to take a minute and pat myself on the back and share with you guys how I got monetized in 6 months. So yeah, if you're interested in figuring out how to get monetized and you're interested in starting a YouTube channel about crochet or literally whatever you want, because YouTube is endless and there's always an audience for you, then keep watching. So the reason I wanted to make this video first and foremost was because YouTube is kind of like a video diary for me. So excited to be able to look back and see how far I've grown, not only as a crochet business owner, but as a content creator as well. Just seeing how my video styles have changed and how I've become more comfortable in front of a camera, things like that. Just seeing my growth has been such a rewarding process, so I highly recommend it to everyone. But I also wanted to make a video because I found myself searching for videos kind of like this whenever I was first starting out on YouTube, and every video that I could ever find was for those YouTubers who literally only post about how to grow on YouTube, and they only post about monetization, and that's not super helpful either because their views and their engagement is kind of inflated because of that. Not to cause any drama or anything, but my views looked nothing like that because I'm not advertising in that way. You know what I mean? You understand. So I really wanted to create a video that was for YouTubers by a YouTuber and somebody who has just started out and doesn't conflate their views by talking about YouTube all the time. So I'm not going to be making YouTube videos, and if you're here just for my YouTube content, that's great. But the rest of my channel is just about crochet and crochet vlogs and market vlogs. So this is literally the only video that I have that is about YouTube. So my views, my growth and stuff like that is a little bit more realistic, and I think that it's something that you can compare yourself to a little bit better. I will say I have grown so much on YouTube that I just don't even I can't even comprehend that this has happened to me. I started YouTube last year really, and my goal for myself was 100 subscribers, and that is just, I've blown way past that. So I am really grateful for the community that I have, and I just wanted to make this video to say thank you and maybe give you some tips and tricks on how to grow your channel and how I got here. So I know if you've watched videos like this before, you've heard this a million times, but I'm going to reiterate it because I think there's a little bit of a twist that people don't really talk about. So you need to find a niche, and it needs to be a broad niche. You've heard that before. But there are reasons why this is important, and I feel like nobody really actually explains why it's important to find a broad niche and not like a super condensed small niche. It's because it is a hard job to brainstorm ideas for YouTube videos that are actually engaging, actually informative, and things that people actually want to watch and click on. And so if you pick too small of a subject to talk about, then you're going to run out of ideas so quickly. So for me, I'm trying to shift my channel into more of a crafty type of YouTube channel. Obviously, it's going to be mostly crochet because that's what my small business revolves around. But I would love to put out videos that also are me like cross-stitching or embroidering or coloring. And that just completely broadens my niche into a huge group. And not only does it help you come up with video ideas, but it also helps you reach bigger audiences, because there's like a very small amount of the population loves crochet and loves small business crochet videos. But a lot more people like coloring and embroidery and everything that I said. So if you find a niche that works really well for you, see if there are like things outside of that niche that kind of tie into it that you can go into as well, because that really helps you reach bigger audiences and come up with more videos that people actually want to watch. So I think that this is something that I feel like everybody needs to hear at least once in their life, and is that nobody cares about you. I say that with so much love for you, but yeah, nobody cares what you have to say. Nobody cares what your life is. You have to make them care, because to everybody else, you're a complete stranger. And just because you put a camera in front of yourself and you're just talking doesn't mean that people want to listen to you. So especially in today's day and climate, because of how short content has just erased all of our attention spans, you have to really grab people's attention. You have to have a really great hook in the beginning of your video, or you have to make sure that your content is like extremely informative and people are learning something from you. By far, my most successful YouTube videos are my tips and tricks videos for how to do markets and market vlog content. And that's because those types of videos are very informative to people who want to get started doing markets or are doing markets and maybe want to get some more ideas on how to increase their sales, that type of thing. Those are by far my best videos. The videos that don't do as well, but most of my like follower base that likes to watch all of my videos will watch them, are my like weekly vlogs where I'll take people a week in my life as a small business owner, that type of thing. So it's just very obvious in views and likes and everything else that people only care really whenever you're giving something to them. So make sure that your content is centered around your audience and not centered around you. Tip 3 for me is consistency over perfection. Now this is super, super important. It is very easy to just sit in the planning stage of things and just come up with all these really cool video ideas, come up with like thumbnails and like do all of the planning and then never post a video. It is so easy to do that. And I would say to you that it matters more that you post consistently than for all of your content to be like perfect. You don't need all the fancy equipment. You don't need like a sound system or anything like that. All you need is like your phone and a thing to talk about, really. So just sit down, record the video and post it. And it doesn't matter if it's like the best like cinematic art piece that you've ever seen in your life. What does matter is that it's valuable and gives people information that they need. That's the only thing that matters. The rest of it, you will grow as you continue to post. Your content will get better. Your equipment may get better as you continue to invest into your YouTube channel. The things you talk about will be more interesting. The way you talk about things will get like better. You won't ramble as much as I am doing right now. All of those things take time. And if you're not consistently practicing these skills, there's no way for you to get better at it. So I would say that consistency, posting every week or every 2 weeks, whatever is good for you, that is what is important. Because if you watch like the first video on my channel, dude, it's all over the place. It is like crazy how much I ramble and all of the weird jump cuts that don't make any sense. Your first like 20, 25, maybe even 50 videos are going to be things that you look back on and you're going to be like, ooh, that was rough. But did you get on a bike and just ride your bike for the first time? No, it took a lot of training and you had to get your training wheels off and all of that jazz. It takes time to be good at something. So don't be discouraged if you're not the best YouTuber for the first video that you make, and just keep going, keep trying, try new things, figure out what works and what doesn't. Experimentation is your best friend. And a way that you can do that is by writing out all of your YouTube video ideas and making a plan. Be like, I want to post this video on this day, so that means I'm going to record it on this day and edit it on this day. Or however it works for you. For me, I like to record on Mondays, edit on Tuesdays, and post on Wednesdays. And that's for more of my talking head videos like this. But for my like week-long vlogs, it's a little bit different. So if you plan out your video ideas and you make a consistent plan, you will get better with time. I promise you. There is a great quote by Salvador Dali that says, "Those who do not want to imitate anything produce nothing." And I think that you can see that in YouTube and in any art source, really. And I do believe that YouTube is an art form. But there's a very fine line between copying and stealing. And stealing is just not the way to become famous on YouTube. But copying is. I actually have a folder on YouTube where if there's a thumbnail that catches my eye and it's in my niche, or maybe it's just not in my niche but could be tweaked to be in my niche, I like to save those to a folder and keep a bunch of images of thumbnail inspiration. And these things really help me to take an idea and then recreate it and make it my own. And if you see that those thumbnails are working for other crochet artists or whatever your niche is, then they can work for you too, but you shouldn't just steal it. I mean, I know that we see all of the Mr. Beast lookalikes on YouTube, although I don't, but I know of them. And it's just tacky, it's weird, it's gross, and I don't think that you want to be known for that. So don't steal from other YouTubers, but definitely copy and recreate to make your own. And that doesn't only go for thumbnails, that also goes for video ideas, that goes for how they arrange their videos. Learn from the greats. Who are the YouTubers that you like to watch and who keep you engaged for 30 minutes to an hour or even 4-hour long videos? Who can keep you watching for that long? And what are they doing to make you keep watching for that long? Figure out all of those things and then figure out a way for it to be in your videos and to use them to your advantage. Tip number 5 I have for starting a YouTube video is all about engagement. So you want to be able to foster engagement on your videos, and some people call that a CTA or a call to action. Those are incredibly important. Be talking throughout your video, and if there's something that pops into your brain at that moment, or you script it out and you're like, hey, comment down below if blah, 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 blah. Those moments are incredibly important, but you want it to be organic. You don't want it to be forced, and you don't want it to be completely mismatched to what the video is talking about. Attached to that, when people do comment on your videos, please always try to respond. Even if you're so busy and you are just swamped with other things, as long as you can respond to other comments, you should. You want to be able to be helpful and nice and get people to feel like you're a real person that they're interacting with, because those people are going to be the people who come back to your videos, and they're going to be commenting on the rest of your videos because they see that you actually care about engaging with them and being kind and nice to the people who are giving you their time. Time is very valuable, and just the fact that somebody wants to sit down and watch you talk about something is very, very cool. And so you should be able to give them time in return by responding to them. There are also going to be people in your comments who will give you new video ideas or will ask if you can do this in your next video. Listen to those people. There was one of the videos that I posted where a bunch of people were like, hey, the music's too loud, I can't really understand you. And I took that constructive criticism and changed my video format so that I only played music in the background when there was no speaking at all. And that has really helped my videos be a little bit more professional and look better and sound better overall. So listen to your audience, they will give you tips. But I would also say that listen to the constructive criticism and don't listen to the hate. There are gonna be hate comments and you're just gonna have to be able to laugh them off or brush them off your shoulder. They are going to happen. I mean, I'm posting about crocheted stuffed animals and people will find a way to hate anything. So just let it roll off your shoulders. Don't take it too seriously and don't take it personally, for sure, because people are unhappy and they like to make others unhappy. But if somebody is trying to genuinely give you advice on how to make your channel better, please listen to those people, because if you listen to them, they will come back and be a regular supporter of your channel. Kind of tying back to what I said earlier, another tip that I have for you is to use what you have when you're first starting out. Don't go out and buy a big fancy camera and a nice microphone and a good tripod and a green screen. Don't go out and spend so much money on that, because I'm going to be honest with you, YouTube is not for everyone. It is really hard work and you have to really like it to do it consistently. I have always been a video type of person. I mean, you can ask my siblings. I was like basically forcing them against their will to do music videos for me whenever I was a kid. There's a clip somewhere of my brothers doing a Gangnam Style video, and I'm recording and you can hear me in the background being like, no, move. So yeah, I've always kind of been into making videos, and I think that shows in my YouTube channel because of the way that I enjoy what I do and the way that I pour a lot of heart into all of my videos. So those types of things matter, and you're not going to know if you can do this consistently until you try it out. And so I would say don't buy all of the thousands of dollars of equipment until you know that you actually really like doing it and you want to continue to do it, because ultimately starting YouTube, you shouldn't be in it for the money. You should be in it because it's a creative outlet for you, or a way for you to document your life as a video diary series for yourself. Those types of things will help you to continue working even if you're not getting views, even if you're not getting engagement. Because guess what? For the longest time, I didn't reach over like 100 views on a video, and that's just how it was for a very long time. And then just randomly people started watching. So you have to do it for yourself and do it for everyone else second. So I would say don't go out and buy all the fancy equipment, because you don't know if you're even gonna like it. And then maybe down in the future, if you get monetized and you're making videos weekly or twice a week or whatever is good for you, and you decide, I think I want to invest in my channel, then you can invest and buy all the fancy equipment. But I wouldn't do it before. People also like to talk a lot about evergreen content. So if you don't know what evergreen content means, that means that this content is something that people will look up year round. It's not going to be something that people just click on once when you post it and then don't really, like, people, it kind of dies off after that and people don't click on it anymore. This is going to be your titles that are like SEO rich. SEO is search engine something, optimization, I think. Yeah, search engine optimization. Those types of things, like clickable titles, clickable things like that. But evergreen content specifically is something that people will look up year round. So for me, that's like market tips and tricks, where I'm like, these are the crochet projects that I sell the most. That's going to be something that people are going to be doing crochet markets for the rest of time. I hope so. So there's always going to be somebody out there who is going to search, what can I crochet for a market? Or what can I do to make my booth look better? There's always going to be somebody looking for that. It's not going to be like a trend that only happens once and then nobody really looks up what that trend is after that. So making evergreen content is incredibly important for your YouTube channel growth, because that's going to help you get consistent views. And when you end up getting monetized, that's going to help you get consistently paid. And my last, arguably most important tip is to be yourself. You cannot make it on YouTube if you're just pretending to be the next Mr. Beast or whatever you want to do on YouTube. You have to be yourself. You have to be authentic. You have to be unique. You have to be interesting. Figure out what makes you different from all the millions of other people trying to make it on YouTube, and really lean into that, because what's going to make people click on you versus somebody else, you know? It's the fact that you're different and you're special and you have something to say that maybe hasn't been said before. Those are the things that are the most important about your YouTube channel. So don't try to be something you're not. Be yourself and have fun with it, because people can definitely tell when you're having fun versus when you're just going through the motions and doing it because you feel like you have to. So the next part of the video that I wanted to talk about was actually how I personally got monetized and things that helped me reach that goal. So what do you even need to get monetized? According to YouTube's website, what you need to get monetized is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours within 365 days. And that's for long form, which I suggest going for long form because long form pays a lot better than short form. Now for me, this took about 6 months for me to reach of consistently posting every month. I started out in 2025 posting once or twice a month, I think. Twice a month, and then it eventually got to the point where I was like, no, I can do this, I'm gonna post every week. And that's where I've been since August of last year, 2025. I would say that most of my growth happened when I was posting once every week, because it makes sense. The more you put out there, the more people can actually see you, and the more views you get. Obviously, that's how it works. But you really want to be able to strike a balance between putting out as many videos as you can possibly muster versus just putting out a ton of slop that you don't really care about and that is just trying to get views and watch time hours. You want to be able to put out a good amount of consistent videos that are actually helpful and engaging, like I was talking about earlier. So striking the balance between those two things is incredibly important. Quality and quantity. And also, like I said, I really focused on planning out my intros and the hook that I had. The intro is the most important part of your video. If people aren't clicking off of your video after 2 seconds of watching, that is going to tank your CTR, which is going to make YouTube not put out your videos. And CTR means click-through rate, if you didn't know. A big part of keeping your videos engaging is by adding really fun edits, cutting out pauses in time, put in funny sound effects, make funny jokes, just make it entertaining. Whatever makes you laugh, whatever makes you keep watching, put that in your video. A big thing that helps a lot of people get monetized that I've been trying to dip my toes into is doing series. So I have a market vlog series. It's technically not all really connected, but I label them as a series. It's like episode 1, episode 2, that type of thing. And that just helps people go from one video to the next and not visit your channel ever again. This is definitely more helpful with a series that is like very important. If you want to know what happens next, you have to click on the next video type of thing. So things like, I don't know, like a moving vlog where you're moving from point A to point B and your first video is about how you're packing up, your second video is like you driving or flying to the new place, and then your third video is like look at the new place. Like, people like to see that journey, people like to follow the story. So if you make videos like that, that really helps with your watch time hours because they have to watch all 3 videos, not just one. Another thing that really helped me get monetized was setting realistic and attainable goals. So for me, I set the goal of getting 100 subscribers in my first year of YouTube, and then I ended up getting about 3,000 subscribers, which was crazy. But these types of goals helped me really stay motivated. I had goals for getting 10 comments on a video or getting 1,000 views on a video. Those types of things helped me really stay motivated whenever I wasn't seeing results in other places. So I could at least look back and be like, you know what? Even though this video flopped and it tanked and it didn't do as well as I thought it was gonna do, I also accomplished this in this other area. So I'm not a complete and total utter failure, okay? Having things like that is really, really helpful. If you are looking for doing partnerships or sponsorships on YouTube, it is incredibly important to have a business-related email in your bio. This is how brands and stuff will reach out to you to talk about collabing on a video. So I did that and I ended up getting my first sponsorship ever, which was amazing. Putting my email in the bio was really the only way that they knew how to reach out to me. So that's important if you're looking to do that. Like I said before, make sure you're doing a call to action in all of your videos. Ask them to subscribe. Ask them to like the video. I know you hear that in like every video. It's because it works. If I'm not told, hey, if you like this video, subscribe, I'm just gonna completely forget that the subscribe button is even there and I'm not gonna subscribe to them. But as soon as somebody reminds me, they're like, hey, if you like this video, subscribe for more content just like this. Then I'm like, oh yeah, I do want to watch content more like this. I'm gonna subscribe to them. It works, I promise you. A little call to action right here for myself is that if you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, but also comment some tips below that you think I may have missed in this video. I love creating a comment section and a community that's full of people that push each other to be better and just a very supportive and loving community. So put down in the comments your goals for this year. How many subscribers do you want to reach by the end of 2026 so we can all cheer each other on and maybe subscribe. The last part of the video that I want to talk about are real life numbers that actually are a part of my channel. It took me 15 videos for me to get monetized, which is actually a pretty short number from what I've gathered from my research for YouTube. And the way that I got monetized was this video that I put out. It is currently at 64,000 views. I posted my first ever video to my YouTube channel on November 15th of 2024. And at that point, I was posting 2 videos per month, except December, I only posted 1. Oopsies. And it took all the way until June 30th when I posted that video for me to get monetized. So it took about 6 months. And the reason I squished it down to 6 months is because I really wasn't even trying to be monetized in 2024. I didn't really actually start putting out like content that was for the purpose of I want to get monetized until January. So January until June was when I was really trying to improve my YouTube presence. So now I'm going to go through month by month what my channel analytics looked like and how I grew from having about 200 views per month oopsies, to having a very consistent online presence. So I'm going to put up screenshots of my analytics and I'm not going to blur out any numbers. You're going to get to know everything. So this is what January looked like for me of 2025. Yeah, really good, right? awesome. Yeah, I had 217 views for the entire month. I put out 2 videos, which was a market prep week in my life, and then I also put out a crochet small business market vlog. Those are the 2 videos I posted, and they did well for me at that moment. I was happy with how it was going. At this point, I didn't have YouTube Studio downloaded on my phone. I was not checking how many views videos got. I was just kind of posting. I was kind of like, whatever, I'm having fun, it's fine. I was also really focused on moving at this point. I moved to Flagstaff at the beginning, or at the end of December. So at this point I was unpacking, I was getting ready, I was doing research into markets in my area. Things were busy for me at that point. So I was just not really super focused on YouTube at this point in my life, but just you wait. Things go crazy. So then in February, at the end of the month, I kind of locked in and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this for real. I'm gonna post shorts, I'm gonna post long form, and this is what happened. So most of the views from this month are from the last 10 days. As you can see from the graph, I got 5,400 views, I had 28.3 watch hours, and I gained 21 subscribers, which is way better than January. I put out a long form video, which was my 2025 vision mood board as a crochet small business owner. I loved making that video, and I made one for this year too. So if you're looking to create some vision boards, you can check out that video for this year if you'd like. And then I put out a hexagon cardigan short, which didn't really land with people, I think. And then I put out 5 videos in one day. I don't understand why did I do that? Who knows? But it was a crochet water bottle crossbody bag tutorial video, which I have a pattern for on my website. And then I put out 4 different shorts, and then after that, the like bunch of 2s you see at the bottom, those were where I put out 2 videos per day. But all of those were shorts, none of those were long form. I locked in, but I only got like 5,000 views and 28 watch hours, which at this point we are far away from the 4,000 watch time hours goal, and we are also far away from the 1,000 subscribers goal. But you know what? We're locking in. Things are getting better. Things are looking up. It's going to be great. So in March of 2025, I posted a lot more shorts. I only posted 1 video. That's not very good. That's not very good. So this was definitely an okay month, okay? It was fine. I got almost 20,000 views, so that's pretty cool. As you can see by the screenshot, most of those were from shorts, which the shorts views do not count towards your like long form watch time hours. So I guess we're just focusing on growing my subscriber count, I guess. But I did get 69 subscribers this month, so that was pretty good, and 73 watch time hours, which, like I said, most of those were shorts, so it didn't really count. So it was fine. It was fine. Don't worry, it's getting better. Okay, April. Okay, April. April popped off, okay? I was in shock, in disbelief, actually. 96,000 views in 1 month? Are we a famous YouTuber? What is happening? Where are these numbers coming from? Yeah, no biggies. Pretty cool. Also, mostly from shorts, but that doesn't matter when you're gaining 210 subscribers in a whole month. That's awesome, right? Yeah, so I put out a crochet market recap vlog on April 1st. That was supposed to go out on March 31st because I was trying to do 2 videos per month, but it took a long time to upload. So April 1st is when it came out. Then I came out with 3 shorts, another short, 2 more shorts, which one of them went kind of viral, and that's when I got this huge spike up into 14,723. That's that first spike you see. That's how many views I got on that short, which was awesome. It was so cool. And then I just posted a bunch of other shorts. I also did a market prep with me vlog where I prepped over 60 items. That was super fun. I also just posted a ton of shorts, like the rest of this was shorts. But then the second spike that you see, that was when I got 15,989 views on a video. That was a short video. Don't get it twisted, it was a short video. So 2 videos went semi-viral for me. Like at that point, 15,000 views, I mean at this point, honestly, 15,000 views on a short is really good, okay? I was like on cloud 9. I was like, wow, like people are actually listening to what I say. How do they even care what I have to say? I'm a random stranger on the internet. So I was feeling really nice at this point. This was also when my in-person markets were also popping off. So I was like, my business is going great. My crochet YouTube channel is going great. Life was good in April. So with how well April went, you can kind of guess that I was extremely motivated to get more into YouTube. And because of that, I posted almost every single day, short wise, and I posted 2 long forms. So really, really good. Yeah, things went really well for me. This month I got 148,000 views this month. Crazy. 1,400 watch time hours, which was a big chunk. And like I said, a majority of those were for shorts, but I was really, really growing my subscriber count, and that number was crazy. Getting 347 subscribers in 1 month was beyond anything I imagined would happen, and I was so grateful. I posted my easy crochet lace bandana tutorial, and I also posted everything you need to know to start crocheting. Those 2 videos were the ones I posted for this month, and I really liked them, and they were fun. But what got me the most views were my shorts, obviously. The first big jump was 11,000 views, and then the second one was 18,000. So really, really good. And that brings us to June, which is actually the month I got monetized, but I got monetized on June or July 1st or something like that, because of the video I posted on June 30th. So yeah, but the views this month were a little bit less. I still posted pretty consistently. I posted a crochet market flop video where the market didn't do so super well. I posted a ton of shorts. Then we had a crocheting York suggestions video, which, like I said, when you listen to your audience and engage your audience in your videos, they really like that. Then I had a spike of 23,000 views. That was for a short that I posted at the same time. And if you use those viral shorts and you like tag, there's like a setting where you can tag related content basically, and you can pull the videos and the views from your shorts to your long form videos through that feature, which is super, super nice. I highly recommend doing that. So this was the first month that I posted 3 long form videos, and it was the month that I actually got monetized. So yeah, on the 30th is when I posted the best crochet items to sell at craft markets, which is my most viewed long form video of all time, and the reason that I'm here making money on YouTube, which is crazy. But yeah, in the month of June, I got 81,000 views, 592.8 watch time hours, and 146 new subscribers. Which brings us to July, my first month where I actually got a paycheck from YouTube, because YouTube will pay you a month after you get monetized. It's like a month-long process of them seeing how much money you make, and then they send you the money the next month. So but yeah, this month I got 180,000 views. Most of those are from shorts, but like I said, this video that I posted, this one wasn't like an overnight success. It was just something that just kept steadily climbing and climbing and climbing and climbing until I got 60,000 views on it, which really bumped my watch time hours up, which is why you can see that in this month I got 4,000 watch hours in 1 month. That is from that video. So yeah, I owe everything to that video. But I posted a lot of shorts content this month. I posted a market vlog, and I posted a craft fair checklist. So like, I saw how well that the other video was doing, so I was like, okay, well, maybe I can make another video kind of in the same vein. You always want to do that whenever you have a good video. Keep reiterating on it, but make it different. So I was like, okay, well, maybe there are people who don't necessarily sell crochet, but they could still learn something from what I've learned. And so I can tell them what they need to actually do craft markets. And then I posted another video where I posted about the best market day ever, and I made about $700 that day. It was awesome. So those are the 3 long form videos I posted. My first YouTube paycheck was crazy, and I just couldn't believe it sitting in my account. I was like, wow! I will say, when you do get monetized, you have to hit at least $100 for them to send you the payment. So I actually got this $97 in the next month with my other payment. So it doesn't really show it in August in the like graph per se, but this is when my video started really taking off and got me a lot more views and a lot more watch time hours, which is why the paycheck I got for this year is so much higher, even though my views were so much lower. So I got 75,000 views, 3,100 watch time hours, 579 new subscribers, and I got a paycheck of $204.57. I posted a lot of shorts. I had a Spend a Productive Day vlog that I posted. I also posted a crocheting Pinterest inspired fall projects in this month. This was when I was still doing 2 videos per month, and I saw how the views I was getting wasn't what I really wanted. So this was when I kind of decided, I was like, you know what? I think I can put out a video every week. So let's just do it. That was August. Unfortunately for me, September life started hitting, bro. I was so busy, and so I didn't start putting out a video every week in September, but I did post 3 long form videos. In September of last year, I posted a market vlog and a what to crochet for fall markets, and also a crocheting spooky and cute Halloween stuffies video. These 3 videos were so much fun for me to make. I had a blast, and I did not post as many shorts, and that is very evident in the graph, but also in the numbers. So for September, I got 38,000 views, 2,100 watch time hours, and 374 new subscribers, and I made $161.35. So this month slowed down a little bit for me. I was really tired after the huge market season that I had done this entire time. On top of YouTube, it's basically 2 full-time jobs at this point. So I was slacking, but we're gonna pick back up, I promise you. So then October happened, and I also just didn't really post that many shorts, but I started posting every week. So I posted my first video in October was a yarn review video, and then a week later I did a $1,000 crochet market vlog, which did pretty well. And then I posted a fall market prep week. And then I tried freeform crochet vlog, and then I also did a how much I made a crochet market vlog type of video. So that was 5 videos in 1 month, which was really, really good for me. I never posted that many videos ever. And you can barely see it on the graph because one of my shorts went actually viral. And so all of the other numbers are like super low compared to that one. But I was getting around like 500 to 5,000 views the rest of the month every single day. But then I posted a short video at the end of the month on October 27th that ended up getting over 100,000 views, and that was crazy. I ended up making about like $20-ish from that short, which is crazy, because if you get like 100,000 views on a long form video, that would be something like, I don't even know how much money that would be. It wouldn't be $20, let's just say that. So short form content definitely pays less than long form, but it can get you a lot of subscribers and a lot of new people coming to your channel. So I still think it's worth it. But yeah, that ended up getting like 100,000 views. So my views for this month were crazy. I got 210,000 views this month, 2,000 watch time hours, 377 new subscribers, and I earned $153.07. So I was tired in November, and this shows for sure. I just didn't really post all that often. I was posting consistently long form wise, but the videos weren't doing as well as like previous ones. So I posted a what to prep for winter markets video, a crochet with me Christmas edition. I posted a twist ear warmer video, and I also posted a crochet market vlog. So those are the videos I posted this month. And I got my highest view count day was about 5,000 views, almost 6,000 views, and my lowest view count day was around 300. So for November, I got 39,000 views, 1,700 watch time hours, 202 new subscribers, and $120.97. Definitely not as much as previous months, but it goes to show you how unpredictable YouTube can be. You can't really count on it every single month to be crazy. Things change, and you just kind of have to go with the flow. Which brings us to December, where I was really tired. I was not really posting on TikTok or Instagram or anything like that at this point. I was exhausted, and that's because I was prepping and preparing for the biggest market. I was also preparing for the biggest market in November. That's how big this market was. I had to crochet for an entire month beforehand to prepare for it. That happened on my birthday, actually, in December, early December. And so I was so focused on that I was not really paying attention to my YouTube channel or to social media in general, really. So I didn't really post much, but that market went crazy and did amazing. And I ended up posting a vlog about that, and then that vlog got me a lot of views as well. So the first video I posted was prepping for the crazy 2-day winter market. That video was super fun to do. And then I posted the $2,000 weekend market vlog. Awesome video. You should go check it out if you like market vlog content. And then I posted a beanie tutorial. And then I took a week off because it was Christmas and I didn't want to post anything. So I just didn't post anything. And then I posted I tracked everything I sold this year recap video. So those are the videos I posted this month, plus a couple of shorts. I think 3 shorts. Ooh, that's bad. I want to get back to posting shorts almost every day. So yeah, this month was not the best month in that regard, but I was succeeding in other areas of my life, so I didn't feel too bad. This month I got 23,000 views, I got 2,000 watch time hours, 186 new subscribers, and I was paid $155.14, and that's what I got for December. So unless you've been calculating all of this, I'm going to show you guys what I did for the entire year. So this is the 2025 recap of my YouTube channel, basically. I just want to show you guys all of the numbers, some realistic numbers, because as you can see, I had some really good months where I was making a lot of really high quality content and people were watching and I got a lot of watch time hours. And there were other months where I was so tired and I just didn't want to post, so I didn't. And so that's what I was saying earlier, is that consistency is key. If you just keep posting, you will see results. I promise you. You just have to keep going, even when it's hard, even when it's tough. Without further ado, this is my 2025 YouTube number recap. Looking at these numbers is actually mind-boggling, but here it is. I got 918,000 views. We almost got 1 million views on this channel. That's crazy. I had 18,000 watch time hours, and I gained 3.5 thousand subscribers in this year, giving me a grand total of $892.39 just from YouTube. Crazy. That is crazy. I can't even believe that I get to live this life. My most viewed video was my short that is now at 182,000 views, which is insane. That's crazy. Second is my best crochet items to sell at craft markets, which got 60,000 views. And from that video alone, let me click on that real quick, I've been paid $364 just from that video. So yeah, long form really is the way to go if you are trying to make money. But long form, it's actually way harder to get views on. So it's a little give and take. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel and this video. I just am so incredibly grateful for each and every one of you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. And I hope that you found it helpful. If there's anything that I missed, let me know down in the comments, and comment your goals for this year, YouTube-wise or otherwise. I would love to cheer you on and help you reach those goals. I love this community so much, and I'm so incredibly grateful. So I will see you guys next time. Bye!